Okay, this is awkward occurrence or awkward entertainment. So we are going to be talking about Mandela effect, the Gospel of Judas. Now I'm just going to jump right into this. The Gospel of Judas is said it had been found in the 70s or 90s in some mountain. It goes against what the other Gospels say. So Judas' Gospel, whoever is written by, couldn't have been written by Judas because Judas hung himself. So Judas' Gospel says Jesus and Judas, aristocrat, they conspired together or they planned this out together. In the Bible, in the other gospel, this says it was destiny. Basically, this was destiny. There was no conspiring between Judas and Jesus Christ. Now, as far as the Mandela effect, it doesn't exist. It's not real. The Gospel of Judas is not real. The Bible itself doesn't support the Gospel of Judas, which is why it's not in the Bible. Judas and Jesus didn't plan anything out. Judas didn't plan to hang himself at the end. So, Matthew 27:35. Judas saw that they had decided to kill Jesus. He was the one who had handed him over. When he saw what happened, he was very sorry for what he had done. So he took the 30 pieces of coins or silver back to the priests and the other leaders. Judas said, I sinned. I handed over to you an innocent man to be killed. The Jewish leaders answered, we don't care. That's your problem. That's a problem for you, not us. So Judas threw the money into the temple. Then he went out from there and hanged himself. Now, some people like to claim Judas didn't hang himself, and they point to Acts 1:8, because in Acts 1:8 it says Judas bought a potter's field, but Judas didn't buy a potter's field. When Judas threw the money into the temple, the priests and the leaders took the money and they bought the potter's field. And this potter's field is named the blood field. Correct. So here it states, and they counseled together, that would be the people who Judas threw the money at the older leaders and priests. So they counseled together, the older leaders and priests. They took the money Judas threw at them, the 30 pieces of silver, and they bought the potter's field as a burial place. The potter's field name is called the field of blood. So in Acts 1:8, Luke or Matthew, but Luke, I believe, mentions a potter's field in Judas' name. So in Acts 1:18, that's when they brought in they brought in two candidates to be disciples, and they went through whatever they had to go through to choose which one was going to be their disciple to replace Judas. So it's a ceremony to replace Judas. But just read Acts 1:18 if you want to find out how the ceremony went and how God chose the new disciple. Now, do I want to read anything from there? So this just tells you what they did with the money. But Mandela effect is not real, just like the Gospel of Judas is a fake. It's a fake. Man, Judas didn't write a gospel just to say he betrayed Jesus Christ, because he didn't conspire with Jesus Christ. Now, the next part of this video, shapeshifters, reptilians. Now, when God flooded the earth, God only left Noah and his kinfolk alive. There were no other type of humans, no other hybrid humans from angels. There's no mention. I don't believe there's no mention of hybrid humans coming back after the flood. There's no mention of angels messing with humans again after the flood. So that debunks reptilian shapeshifters. They get that wild belief from David Icke. I know David Icke said these elite are shapeshifting. You can see it in their eyes. He also said the moon is a spaceship. He said some unbelievable things. David Icke. Like, no, the moon is in a spaceship. There's nothing to support that there are reptilian shapeshifters on Earth. That's not how possession works. It's like they forget how demonic possession works. There's no alien reptilian shapeshifters. There's nothing to support that. The Bible doesn't support that. And they get this from the Bible. They get the idea of a hybrid human from the Bible because the angels messing with humans. No. But they can't find in the Bible where it says hybrid humans are still around. Like, no, that's not how demonic possession works. Angels don't mix with humans anymore. They possess humans. Now they possess your body and your mind. Alright. I will get more into that the next video too. Alright, Jesus saves. And this has been Awkward Occurrence, Awkward Entertainment. And I will see you in the next video.